Hey everybody, it's Shawn with Kiwi. Some of you might have noticed the yellow tabs on the trailers. The shop has been gradually retrofitting all of the trailers with the yellow tabs. Those are designed to be able to be seen in your mirrors when you look out to see if your tires are turning. Every winter it's a problem. People start out driving and they've got a set of wheels sliding due to frozen brakes and they don't realize it until the tires are ruined. So you want to check every time you've been parked, especially for a long period of time. Make sure those tires are turning when you go start driving again. If you have a trailer that doesn't have these yellow tabs on it, then you got to go back to the traditional methods of telling if the tires are turning. If you've got good visibility, you can turn your truck to the left and to the right, look in your mirror and be able to see the tires turning. If you've got a spot where due to visibility or maybe an oversized load you can't see your tires, then you're going to have to move the truck and get out and physically look at the tire surface. Does it look like it's picked up snow from the ground or whatever the conditions are that day? Look behind the tire. Is there a skid mark, or has the tire been rolling freely? Look at all of those wheel locations on your trailer and determine from there. When you park, if you've been driving in snow, try to drag your brakes and warm them up and melt that water and get it out of there before you park. And then if you don't have to set your trailer brakes, don't set them. Leave them released overnight or during the time that you're parked. We're going to go underneath the trailer now and talk about how to free frozen brakes. Disc brakes usually don't have too much problem. Drum brakes are the ones that are more prone to freezing. So we're going to go underneath, but before you go underneath the truck, you want to think about safety. So if we're working on the trailer, we should at a minimum have the parking brakes set on the tractor so that the truck can't roll. And the brakes that are frozen, you have to have your parking brakes released in order for that to release effectively when you tap on them. So keep safety first, and then we'll go underneath and I'll show you how to free them up. So if you've got those frozen brakes, you want to go underneath with your parking brakes released. And a frozen brake, when you tap on the drum with a hammer, you want to hit the edge of the drum. Don't hit the shoe, hit the edge of the drum. When you tap on a frozen brake, it's going to have a dull sound to it like that. And most likely it's frozen on the bottom because the water melts and rolls to the bottom and then it'll freeze down there. So you want to focus most of your tapping on the bottom, and it might take repeated taps to get that to work, and then you'll probably be able to hear it and feel it or see it when the brake actually frees up. Once that brake frees up, then the drum is going to have a different sound to it. When you tap on it, then it's going to more ring like a bell. Review the video if you need to hear the difference between those two sounds. And you might have to do that at all of your wheel positions. Every frozen brake you're going to have to do that. Sometimes you're going to have to tap on them quite a few times before they'll pop loose. In extreme cold conditions, you can take like a propane torch and put the torch on the bottom of the brake drum right here and be able to warm that up a little bit and then tap on it, and sometimes that'll make the difference of being able to get them free. If that doesn't work, then you'll have to get in touch with the fleet department and they'll get you someone to help you with service. Remember, every time you're sitting still in the wintertime, they can certainly freeze up, and check your tires, make sure they're turning. We're talking mostly about ice, but that can also happen with corrosion in the summertime, especially if a trailer has been sitting parked someplace. So anytime you take off with the trailer, check off all those tires and make sure they're turning.